I'm Mark Loftus, editor of Post, and today I'm at NAB New York with Broadfield distributors Jim Bask. Jim, thanks for stopping by and giving us an update on what you guys are up to.
My pleasure, Mark. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So, obviously, our audience may be wondering where you guys fit into the chain there. There are manufacturers that are making products for creatives. There are the creatives that are the end user. Where does Broadfield fit in that mix of getting the products to the appropriate place and putting them in place the way that they're intended to be used?
Well, that's why I love a trade show like this, because we put together a Broadfield Partner Pavilion, and it helps tie that message together. We're showing off products from 12 different manufacturers who we represent. And we'll have end users coming up to our booth asking about the hottest new Red camera. We're showing the Red V-Raptor with their Red Connect technology, which ties into ST2110. There's a lot of technology questions that go into that. So we take the end user with the questions, we introduce them to our integrators who buy from us, and then they introduce the products from the manufacturer that make sense into their workflow.
And the integrator obviously is a specialist on any number of installations. I know Post facilities are just one, but there's many other applications,
yes.
Houses of worship, etc. So you can kind of pick and choose who the best integrator is for that application.
Absolutely. As we see the technology becoming more and more advanced, we see the need to have the certifications and the training and the expert to not only know how to get the most out of a camera, but to get that camera in a workflow with the IT infrastructure, with the video switcher, with the lighting, with the control, and everything else that ties along with it.
Looking at some of the trends that are taking place now, obviously, people are talking about AI, people are talking about virtual production, cloud workflows. What are you guys seeing based on some of the interest that you're getting either at the booth or just from some of the people that you've been talking with?
So another one of our partners in our booth is Atomos. And Atomos is doing a really big introduction on the Atomos Cloud.
Okay.
And Atomos Connect is the protocol that takes their hardware monitors and communicates to Atomos Cloud Studio, which lives up there in the cloud somewhere. And we're seeing a lot more of that, where traditional hardware is being augmented by the software tools that allow them to get even more in their workflow, and not even on set, but remotely from anywhere.
And Atomos, they make those onboard monitor storage devices so that you can record right to it, but now there's a component that is sending it up to the cloud, extending the workflow beyond just the local on-set.
Absolutely, with even the most basic explanation, now not only are you recording to the hard drive on the monitor itself, but you have a backup copy that's being saved in the cloud. So you're doing the simultaneous backup, giving you that redundancy for all the important data that these content creators are producing.
You had talked a little bit off camera, we were discussing some of the trends that are going on, and I think you had mentioned software to cloud. What are you guys seeing?
So the biggest thing I think is AV over IP. Our pavilion is set up with two anchor corners. One is dedicated to SMPTE ST2110 technology, where we're showcasing a Panasonic Kairos switcher with Matrox converters and Red Connect modules, and all of this working together for a broadcast studio. And then on the other side, we have an NDI pavilion, where we're combining PTZ cameras with VizRT TriCasters and converters and everything to work in this NDI environment. And we're seeing a lot of people looking to extend over the network because it gives them the flexibility to add more video sources very easily from an installation point of view and very affordably with the cost of products.
You guys are based on Long Island, just like Post is here in New York. If anybody wants to learn more about Broadfield, can you point them to your website or social media?
Absolutely. So our goal as a distributor is to connect anyone who wants to learn more about the technology with the manufacturer's product that fits their needs and an integrator in their local area. They can go to broadfield.com, they can fill out a form there and get all the information they need about all the products we have. We can help them find an integrator in their local area, an integrator that is certified and trained and has experience in working in their market, whether it's education, government, house of worship, and we can make sure we make the right connections with the right people.
Excellent. Definitely check them out if you want to know more. Jim, I want to thank you for stopping by Post TV. Always good to catch up.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank
really
you.
Appreciate it.
Cool.
Excellent.
Good.